What's up, guys? You're watching YouTube right now. Two, one.
There he is, man. Good MP.
Hey, this is Mike Wang, Gateway Director, and you're watching 2KTV.
Good night. Let's get the wind back. Night, let's get the wind back. Basketball. Let's get through that shit. We'll do on that.
There's game time and there's game time. He looks a little more tuned in.
I'm always tuned in, Zan. I'm always tuned in.
All right, but this tuned in?
This is different. This is the Mecca. Forget the arena, the city. This is where basketball was born.
I thought that was Springfield, Massachusetts.
You're right, that's my bad. But if it wasn't born here, then it definitely grew up here. This is where the game became the game. All the greats were made here, like Russell, Wilt, Pettit, Kareem, Dr. J, Magic, Bird, MJ, Kobe, LeBron, KD, Steph.
All right. Woo. You gonna make your mark tonight?
I'm gonna just take one step.
And what's the next step?
I'm gonna do a little something special in the game. Just for them.
Trying to get fans on your side.
Not these fans. I mean, these are diehards. I want to take them out of the game, bro. First step to winning in this building is making the game 5-on-5, not 5 on 20,000. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything.
You want to do a comeback?
With the new group, the Jazz making a switch here. Well, not too long ago, MV has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team. That if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Yeah, things have not gone according to MV's plan. Not yet, anyway. And you wonder, what else can they really do with the roster they have in place? Some guys just play better at home, and they have a lot of those types.
And so in the game for the Jazz, MV out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Collier. Then there's Markkanen. And it sends the ball in at the 2. It's up a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Quick hands there from Lowry into his motion pass.
51 seconds left in the first. Pass to Yabusele. Right side Robinson. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. New York trailing. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Towns, the screen. Here's McBride, and no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
To the middle. Here's MP. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got his second bucket of the night. Clarkson for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And don't go away. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Collier. Niang out there with MP. Then there's Anderson, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 2-guard. Shake Milton, he's checked in for New York. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Gershon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff.
Putting them in a good position. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And now we send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Bailey. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of a three-point shot.
That is truly messed up.
Towns. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but well, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That would give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the
Stop on my fucking ball!
It's always great to see Towns locked in and making an impact defensively.
McBride's shot is off. Jazz trail by 8. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding.
He only bought 2 balls in a row.
.41 seconds left to play in the first half. And Hart pulls it down.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead early. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in
How'd you get blocked by
And that's
the ball?
an intentional foul.
Really no
idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Filipowski. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Filipowski's got 4 points in the quarter. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds or points already or a cheeseburger.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
Give me Coach Gray Hairs.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, Robinson's checked in, and Utah also making a switch. MV's checked in. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And staying Utah has been all about basketball. Up until last year, the Jazz the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
Anunoby outside. Brunson kicks to Hart. Shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
I thought they played better defense in the first half. Since the break, they've been missing something.
MP, right through contact. MP.
The desire to win, it kills MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Hart, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Here's MP. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Anunoby outside. Brunson scanning the floor. Hits it from 3-point range. Hart's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for New York.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
A different look for New York. Here's Sean Yabusele. He's checked in for OG Anunoby. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a switcher also for Utah. Collier, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. New York's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. They double him with MP. New York moving it around. Robinson, and Robinson is right there. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
You have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
MP, the rebound by Yabusele. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's McBride. A rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A 3 from MP. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Some impressive scoring, and you still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter.
Watch you do this.
Pressure-packed basketball. And Utah.
I'm going to stand here still.
To start the 4th quarter. They've got George Niang. Howie Markkinen is out there with MP. Then it's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now we'll look at the
I've been running around in circle. Why you do that against the
call? Up against Jalen Williams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything.
God, they gotta come back.
Yeah, it's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives the coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. 3-pointer, Markkinen. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hart inside. And Towns
Robin's fucking shooter.
This is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player.
You're going to let him on.
Take over games by himself.
Outside, Markkinen. Bangs home the trifecta.
I told you,
Markkinen's got 12 points in just the second half.
And until he cools off, I keep the ball in his hand.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to try.
Hold the Ghost record score. We're not going to make it 95. Oh, we are. I'm going to screw this point up to him.
Here's Robinson. Oh, what a play inside.
I can do it, they cannot know. They're fucking cheating.
When it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now MP. Tries it from 16. Cleared away by Brunson.
I know we'll face up on this team again. But face can't.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a...
Our bad, fix it. Let's try and cut my hair.
Saying we got another hour to take off at least.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, man, they call it once in a lifetime storm.
You ever notice how they use that more than they used to?
Listen, I heard we're not going to get until 4 a.m. That's if we're lucky. I don't see how y'all play games after stuff like this.
It ain't easy.
That's it. Inspirational message. Nothing but mind over matter. Pain, no gain.
We're human. We're going to be tired after sitting on this plane all night. No sleep. Being in this business means taking that tired and pushing through it. Turning that weakness into a strength.
Okay, but how?
Depends. Sometimes it slows you down, yeah, sure. But it can get you back in more of a half-court fundamentals mindset. Track till you're ready to go full speed again.
How do you think the guys will hit flying handle this?
I mean, look at it. This is way worse for them. They just want to get it over with. Now they're sitting around thinking about it all night.
What do you do when there's a big delay like this?
Oh, me? I sleep. You got any more questions, bro?
Nah, I'll let you go ahead and get your beauty rest.
Bet.
Feeling you in.
According to MP's social media feed, the team's plane was stuck on the tarmac for 6 hours due to inclement weather. And apparently they only checked into their hotel early this morning, so it was very interesting to see how they performed after a night of little to no sleep.
He's about to tear it up.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are feeling this deep into the year.
No, BA, it's hard.
Completely new group here for the Nuggets. Then for Utah, Filipowski, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. MP comes in for Anderson, and it's Collier in for George. And a few games ago, we talked about MP's desire to be seen as a highly competitive team on the road this season. This is MP's mantra right now.
Well, the heat is on for MP and his team, and that's what happens when you don't live up to the goal that you set for yourself in front of everyone. The critics have every right to be vocal, because this team simply hasn't been good enough on the road, and it all starts with their leader, MP.
So on the floor for Utah, Collier and Bailey man the backcourt. Lauri Markkanen out there with MP, and it's Filipowski in at center. MP no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Watson to the wing on the left. And here's Brown for three. Rebounded by Bailey. Jazz trail by 14. Pass to Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. Back to MP. Watson with it. Now guarded by MP. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires for three. Horford can't hit. Brown against Markkanen. Here's MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. MP's gotten his second bucket.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Denver shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 5 ticks left in the first. Here's Sensabaugh. Cash money from 16 feet away.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And so it's Denver, now holding a 12-point. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nuggets.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Collier. MP is out there with Kyle Filipowski. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
And Denver making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Martin, he's checked in for Utah. Count it.
Nice work from the veteran big man. Al Horford getting things done inside.
Here's Collier. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Sensabaugh, no good. Drive by Brown. Here's Murray. Utah grabs the miss. And going against Denver, their first meeting on the year. Pass to Collier. To the paint. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Horford for three. The rebound by Filipowski. Jazz trail by 10. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, a big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will already said the results matter in order to keep belief in.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. On target from range. George has got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Now Jokic, 19 points in the game. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
It's George on the wing. Anderson for three. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. George outside. Fires the three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the middle. Here's Bailey. Markkanen. Pass to Anderson. Here's MP. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even
There's
been
only
close.
comeback.
It's Denver up by 16. And we'll step away briefly,
That
but
is so
get you right back
hard.
out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Denver Nuggets.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What did you say?
And now we get to check out the top. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, checked in for Utah. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. With the teardrop, MP getting it done inside.
What touch on the teardrop. MP just letting it glide off his fingertips.
Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the floor. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell. Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Utah moving the ball around. And here's Bailey for three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Denver leading by 12. Hangs. Deflected.
Great defense by Slow-Mo. Kyle Anderson always in position to make the play.
Oh, MP absorbing the contact and scores.
Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
Jokic, no good.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Here's MP. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Pickett. George defending. George over to help. Horford outside. Hey, Horford from range.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
To the inside. Here's MP. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Sinks it from distance. Horford's got 11 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Brown passes to Valanciunas. No good on the triple. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. And MP with a basket on the assist by George. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And again, it's Utah.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Really mucking it up on defense. Active. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got MP. He's out there with Filipowski. Collier is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting
Don't
guard.
let him come back up.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Markkanen, the pass to MP. And he gets it to go. MP's got 20 points.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And Horford powers it home.
Al Horford cooking right now. Enters the league in 2007 that's still doing work.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier, down low. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You take a look at Brown. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Pass to Jokic from deep. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller, scoring-minded combo guards. Think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world. Perhaps not as sought after as before, with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. MP. That's all.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. Coaches love assisted buckets.
It's always been
the
there.
team is working well together.
I'm winning.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Come back here.
And they double up Murray. Now Jokic.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled.
That's you deserve foul.
The Jazz making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A. Basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Yes, sir, it's good.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Jokic. Gordon. Oh, a gorgeous feed.
I'll give you a day so I can come back to this.
Able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they did one.
I should get early. Do get a 4-point flip.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And Brown's got the ball here for Denver. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
The first free throw's good. And on lottery night, the Utah Jazz sliding back to the 5th pick door.
B.A., I know for the fan base, obviously that's disappointing. Everybody wants the top pick, or they're hoping for at least a top 3 pick. But here's the key for the Utah Jazz. They have put in place an organization of leadership that will make big decisions over a span of time. This isn't a one-draft wonder. This is about building out over time and getting a sustainable roster.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily, showing that they're the farce.
The basketball world knows you guys got into town early this morning after sitting on the runway all night long. I'm sure you'll say that isn't an excuse, but you gotta have some importance, right?
Yeah, you can't make excuses for yourself. Once you do, you're done. So I'm not even entertaining.
Understood. Thanks, everyone. Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Well, folks.
In the house. All right, you're familiar with this game, familiar with his highlights. Here for the first time, the pre-game rituals of MP.
You sure this is what the people want, man? I mean, this series is about life or life.
Nah, this is good, bro. Trust me.
If you say so.
All right, so what kind of stretch is this?
This is a grounding technique I started doing back in high school.
What does it allow you to do?
It allows me to lock in and be present in this moment. while also seeing what might be in the game.
So what's hitting you so far?
They're all dressed the same, like a costume party.
So what does that have to think?
That I'm gonna crash that party.
What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the...
George Niang, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and MP subbed in for Kyle Filipowski. And when it comes to MP, he has an objective to motivate his teammates. That's why he made winning on the road a rallying cry.
And that's why their performance on the road has been such a disappointment. It just goes to show you can say anything you want, but that alone doesn't make it true. Right now, it looks like they wrote a check that they may not be able to cash.
Taking a look at the Jazz. MP out there with George Niang. Then it's Collier. Then there's Bailey. And it's George in the point. Vassell drives in. Outside for Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going.
MP, no good.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Alan LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender. He said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Pass to Vassell. That 3 off the mark. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. On offense, here are the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focus. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a... making a change here. MV's checked in. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. So on the floor for Utah, they've got MP. Williams is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. San Antonio trailing here. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
To the inside. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. Out to the wing. Here's Sohan. Offline with his three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. I mean, it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about time.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ryan's checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Nurkic is checked in. Pass to Collier. Oh, good on the triple. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. I'm told now by our producer. Do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in. Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Rebound by Nurkic. Utah trailing here. Here's MP. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. MP's got 8 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama outside. Here's Barnes. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
From deep, George. That shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio. They lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break. At the third quarter, soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan head shot. From the screen. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize the value of possession.
Then why aren't they up?
New topic. And that's all for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Checked in for Kyle Filipowski. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And MP jets right back to the rack.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Over in the corner, Barnes, and the ball goes out of bounds. He's touched by MP.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
For 3, Vassell. Rebound, Utah. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. George passes to Collier. Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And he's good on the 3 ball. Barnes has got 5 now.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Sohan. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Utah leading by 3. Pass to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. You can be sure, GA, that as the
Spurs win back
team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standards have been set.
Right wing. Pass to Collier. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. All right, a chance to check out stats for Victor Wembanyama. Some changes here for the Spurs. Luke Cornett comes in for Wembanyama. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Sohan for the lead. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Spurs trail by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In the corner, it's Cornett. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the paint. Niang passes to MP. San Antonio with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. MP has been leading the charge for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got MP. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Filipowski in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Fox. Shot clock at 5. The 3 will win it. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Cornett's got his first basket of the night.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Sohan, defended by Anderson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He puts a block and from the rocket.
In a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Fox inside the line. And it's San Antonio with the...
There's no way I can come back this. You know this.
Fox just filling it up.
Pass to Sensible. Here's Filipowski. And too much time in the lane.
Oh,
for the 3-second violation. Victor Wembanyama checked in for San Antonio. And Utah also making a switch. Nurkic just checked in. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Harper, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
MP kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Sensible. He's looking for MP and finds him. Good work there as it goes.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And Benyama outside. Now Olenek. Sohan with the ball. Wembanyama. The 10-foot jumper hits.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Jazz trail by 3. MP. And the layup is off. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama. Good luck against Wembanyama.
That's why you use Pastor Jimmy.
To see Wemby making big plays in big moments.
We screwed that up.
Here the Spurs decide to talk it over. They lead by 12. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And guys, just avoid the unnecessary fouls here. That's about the only thing that can get them in trouble at this point.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-5 run here. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
I had to get it early. Cheers.
He's off on the first.
Play a fair square.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way...
All right, it's Legends Night. A lot of former players are here for the big halftime ceremony of the franchise greats.
Yeah, the fans are fired up. The players are fired up too. Nobody wants to lose when you got a franchise legend in the house.
So you got anything special in store for us, for this legendary occasion?
I guess I suppose I have to put on an all-time performance, to show the proper respect and all that. And I hear this guy's going to be sitting in the front row. Oh! So I'm going to make sure to light it up just for this guy.
Hi, MP. I'm Tez. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
Nice to meet you, Tess. Hey, I want you to know I've been rocking with Gatorade since day one. So, I appreciate you having me.
The pleasure is all ours. Everything we do here at Gatorade is in service to athletes like yourself. Our dedication to science helps us understand an athlete's needs, and we believe your best performance will always be driven from the inside out.
Hey, I can see that. You guys got a lot going on in here.
It takes a lot to achieve your best. You knew that already.
Yes, ma'am.
We've designed all this with the help of the Gatorade Sports Science Institute.
Yeah, I've heard all about that. High-tech stuff.
It helps us provide you with the best research, advice, and products available so you can perform and recover at your best. And be sure to check out the store. We've got everything you need to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. Fun fact. Did you know that Gatorade hydrates better than water?
Yeah, I've always loved that fact.
Then you'll love it here. And don't forget to hit up the courts. That's what all this work is for, isn't it? To make you a better hooper.
Absolutely. Hey, I really appreciate the introduction. It's been immensely helpful.
Don't mention it.
Appreciate you, Tess.
Show night tonight.
She's trying to gain submission. Oh, this 6-minute fucking game. It's the last message on.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall grab, but some players seem to claim it's a myth. Well, you know, his last game. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort, and Joe's subbed in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Nurkic is checked in for Kessler. MP comes in for Filipowski. Sensabaugh is checked in for Larry Markkinen. And it's Collier in for George. MP often talks to his team during flights. And recently, one of the main topics of discussion, winning on the road. It seems as it's developed into a mission for his squad.
Yeah, to this point, it's really been a failed goal for MP and his squad. They wanted to up the intensity and get more wins against tough teams on the road. And the chips haven't fallen for them that way so far. They have another chance to save face in this one, but they still will fall short of their original goal.
So the Utah 5 right now. Collier and Bailey man the backcourt. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with MP, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Jang comes in for Chet Holmgren, and Mitchell subbed in for SGA. And Utah with a change here too. Martin's checked in.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did so. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got his second basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP right side. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and they're forcing mistakes on the other.
Topic out there with Mitchell. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. MP's double.
Gotta get down inside, MP. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Williams with the screen. A nice shot by Mitchell.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Back to Williams. Here's MP. Nails it. He's now set for 8 from the floor.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, well, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around it. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. For the Thunder, Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. Wallace comes in for Topic. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Then for Utah, Filipowski, he's checked in for Nurkic. Lowry Marketing comes in for Sensabaugh. And it's George in for Williams. It's Wiggins on the wing. And the 3 off target.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Well, Lowry Marketing comes from a family full of athletes.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. His mom and dad were both basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Back to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wiggins got 5 points in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's George to the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Oklahoma. Here's SGA. Last game he saw him with 32 points. The 3 from Holmgren. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field. Jazz trail by 3. It's Marketing on the wing. To the inside. Here's MP. Count that.
Right there.
Had one. He's 8 for 10
I'm
from
gonna
the field
play
now.
a couple matches
10
where
straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
I need her to get a foul.
Pass to Hartenstein.
This game wants to get a foul.
George against
I
SGA.
don't know say all much.
Shot clock at 6. The three from Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Marking it outside. Back to George. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Oklahoma City leading by 4. SGA passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
Oklahoma City's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in second. The 3 from Holmgren. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz trail by 6. Here's MP. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
For the first half. Thunder out front. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
See their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
They should be glad I never participated in this. They wouldn't have enough backboards to handle the real big man.
That's it for us. Thanks.
And after a checked in for Oklahoma City. Then for Utah, MP comes in for Kessler. And it's Collier in for Lauri Markkanen. Here's Filipowski. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got George. MP is out there with Filipowski. Then there's Collier, and it's Bailey in at the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Thunder with another miss.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Inside. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. MP's got 24.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
To the middle. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed.
We're back, guys.
for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Dort, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Then for Utah, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Filipowski, and Sensabaugh subbed in for George.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for home group. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Bailey, to the inside, and Mitchell over to help. Here's Collier, back to Nurkic. Here's MP, banked it in off the glass. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And so they choose. Jazz trail by 18. Isaiah Joe is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell, then it's Williams, and it's SGA in at the point. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The three is up, and the basket by Joe.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Utah has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. A nice shot by MP.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 assists here tonight. Inside, here's MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 30 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He can't get it to go.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Here's MP. The Thunder pull it in. SGA's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Mitchell. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Down low. Here's MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. SGA passes to Wiggins. Free throw line jumper. The rebound by Markkanen.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 34.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for.
Bye, Mom.
With his bounce.
Jazz trail by 20. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Utah moving the ball around. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Bailey, the pass to MP. there for the rebound.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, Holmgren saw a clear path, and he took it. You're not going to stop a guy with that kind of size.
MP. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Almost
good play
done.
call and good execution. The offense running on
I'm trying to get a foul. Like,
outside
nobody
Holmgren.
left me.
Outside SGA. Outside Holmgren. Takes a three. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz trail by 17. Now MP. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Alone there, get a foul.
Earn you a spot on the bench.
Stop doing.
Now Dort jacks up a three. George is there for the rebound. Now MP. Oh, MP with the soft touch.
Well, that's a great shot there by MP, showing great composure for his age.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside SGA. Now Dort. Now Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Can't hit it.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you could be, and his team continued to find it.
Utah's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And that's in. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. 22 was their biggest lead. Foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And the group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. A big group substitution here
Almost
for
done
Utah.
this
Nurkic
game.
checked in for Kessler.
I got a minute
Anderson
left.
comes in for Larry Markkinen.
I gotta end this ball fast.
And it's Collier in for George. And he nails it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The foul called on MP.
Let's get early.
And so he's picked up his final.
Got to put here.
And so the Thunder take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
All right, we're here with MP, post-game, getting his massage on after a hard day's work. I got 2 things for you, MP. First, the good news. You won on Legends Night. But the bad news is you didn't win as many of these road games as you wanted to.
So you guys
decided to make this the focus of your social channel. So, gotta ask.
I heard it up.
How do you hold both those things at once? The good news and the bad.
Well, when I first started playing overseas, an assistant coach pulled me over to the side after a game, and he told me, no matter if you win or you lose, no matter if you're the hero, the GOAT, or you don't play, you know, you always go to the same place after the game, the training. And that's why we're here. You come and get a massage, because if you have a good day, you'll appreciate it. And if you have a bad day, you'll appreciate it more. So, Good news, bad news. It's all just news.
Oh.
Xander, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good. You got a fun theme for us? You got to finish the season strong.
Definitely. Start rolling.
Rookie the year off. Be the best team in the league.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Man, can you guys believe we're already halfway through my rookie year?
The season has been flying by.
I'm telling you, I feel like I just got into camp. But it's time to announce what we'll be covering on my social media channels for the second half of the season.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. This one's no surprise. I'm trying to win Rookie of the Year. There are some strong competitors, guys like Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper, but at the end of the day, you know it's your boy, MP.
But how does winning Rookie of the Year fit within the team's goals?
Well, we're trying to win games. If I'm good enough to win Rookie of the Year, that means I'm helping these guys rack up dubs.
So we'll be highlighting games against other top rookies, or?
Exactly, Xander. Okay. Every time I go up against one of these guys, we're going to bring the thunder that night. So, it should be a lit show. MP out.
Guys, I'm gonna let you all put here. I'm gonna see you guys next time. See you guys next time. You try to subscribe. See you guys next time. Goodbye. See you guys next time. You try to subscribe. Goodbye. See you guys next time. Goodbye.